Hello there. It's me again. It's me, Mario. Hey, it's me again. Hi, welcome. Hi. Welcome to our readathon. La, 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 la. Ready? No. I'm so fucking scared. Hello. Hi. Welcome to our first ever readathon. Are you excited? Yeah. I'm here with my bestie. Yay! Because I'm home during winter break and we decided we want to try it because I've been seeing all these videos on social media.
That's like every book talker ever had 24-hour
Mhm.
readathon. So.
And we've never done that
Yeah.
before. I mean, I am into books. I've been into books for a really long time and my friend joined recently.
yeah, I started just, I don't know, like 6 months ago reading again after I finished most of my school. Yeah.
So we're excited to try it. We have a couple of rules, let's say. It's going to be a 24-hour readathon today and tomorrow, the whole weekend, but we are going to sleep.
I have to work on Monday, and if we did like the 24-hour in a row,
It would mess up your schedule.
it would mess up my schedule.
So technically, it's like today from 10 in the morning until 10 in the evening, the same tomorrow. So that's kind of like 24 hours of clean reading time with eating, obviously.
Just finished breakfast. Right now, we are ready to start.
What are you gonna read?
I'm currently reading the Throne of Glass series. I'm on book 3. Got this book ready too after I finish the Air of Fire.
Do you think you'll be able to finish it today?
I'm not sure because the most pages I've read per one day was like 200 pages. I think I can finish Air of Fire, but not really sure that I'll be able to start a new book.
I brought 4 books, which I'm not planning on reading all of them. I don't think I can do that. I think probably I'll be able to read 2 this weekend, but I don't know what to choose because I just finished yesterday the book called We Were Liars. I realized I have a prequel to that book. So I feel like now would be the great or like the best time to read it. But I want a change. I want to read something else now. So I have When in Rome by Sarah Adams, Small Pleasures by Claire Chambers, and Confess by Colleen Hoover. And honestly, I think I'm gonna start with the When in Rome book because that's been just like my intuition. I don't know. I've just been thinking about this book, so I think I'm gonna start with this, see how it goes, and if I have time, I'll read something more. And then we have some other rules, which is when we're reading, we're just reading. We're not gonna go on our phones. I was even thinking I'm not even going to open social media at all this weekend.
Only time you can open your phone is we both have the book tracker. I just press start reading on this. That's the only time we can use our phone.
Yeah,
for
to
this
kind of
app.
like track our progress. And then you were saying that we can use them during lunchtime and stuff, but I'll just try to really minimize it.
Yeah, no social media.
We're gonna show you what we're eating because we
Yeah.
planned everything. My friend went to buy the groceries yesterday. We planned
And
everything.
it was a lot of food.
Let's get into it.
Content.
So I'm on page 66.
I'm on page 112. I was starting at page, I think, 87.
Okay.
I'm a slow reader.
No, it's okay. What are you thinking now? How are you feeling with the readathon thing and everything?
Yeah, it's like every other Saturday for me.
Okay.
Since New Year's.
I was thinking that I haven't like experienced this in some time, like where I would sit down and read for hours. I feel like I don't know, like I used to do this when I was a kid so much, and I miss it. And now it kind of feels really nice that really the sole focus of today and tomorrow is reading it. So it's exciting, and I'm liking this book. You know, I was thinking when I started reading, I was like, I honestly don't really like starting new books. Like that part of it is
because
kind
you're
of
so
annoying.
nervous.
Exactly, you don't know if you're gonna like the book and the characters. Exactly, but then I got into it honestly really fast, and it's funny.
She was always like chuckling on some pages.
Just a fun little romance, I guess. So I'm really enjoying it.
Yeah, that's so different from
Yeah.
what I'm reading currently because they're like fighting, training that supernatural world full of vomiting and everything. So different.
I was also thinking when we started reading, is this going to be pressure because we decided we're going to do a readathon, so we kind of like have to read, and on top of it, we film it. So I'm also thinking like creator in my head. You know?
She was always like, yeah, let's move it here so we have more angles and everything.
But at the same time, I don't want that to overpower the experience of reading. So I'm just trying to, I take the phone, I put it there, and I just film, and then I read. And honestly, I don't have any issue with focusing my thoughts on the book and not the filming as much. And I don't feel any pressure into like reading. I'm enjoying it so far. Like you said, it's your usual Saturday. I think we've been reading for something over an hour and a half.
Yeah, something like that.
Let's continue.
Continue.
Sometimes a woman is just worn out and needs a break. It's 2 o'clock. We're taking a lunch break. How are you feeling? I'm feeling great.
Yeah,
I'm loving this, and I'm loving the book.
I just have low pressure. My head is spinning right now a little bit, but perfect.
I think when you eat, you'll be better.
Yeah, I think so too.
Let's go have lunch. Then continue this. The thing that I'm enjoying a lot is that I'm reading
Really fast.
Yeah, but also, since I'm reading it all at once, I feel like I'm enjoying the story better because it's not like I'm pausing for a couple of days or something.
And then you have to
like
remember
exactly,
what you read.
Exactly, I'm really in it.
Okay.
Let's continue.
We got
Cocoa. I brought from Spain.
Okay.
Let's continue.
I'm so funny. Don't read it. It's gonna be naughty. The spice is spicy. We are too funny. Why are you laughing? Don't laugh at me. Silence. Bombastic.
2,000 years later.
We're due for an update. We're 5 hours into reading and can see there on the iPad.
I'm currently on page 173.
I'm on page 204.
Like 1/3 of a book.
No, but we were saying that I'm going through this book fast because it's like a very easy read. Yours is like fantasy.
Yeah, it's high
fairies,
fantasy.
So you have to focus more, I feel like. To
And
understand.
I have a Pinterest board, pictures of the scenes and everything, so I just have to pin the right pins.
How do you search it? Do you always put in like a scene?
I just put the names and the scene.
I'm really, really enjoying this book.
Yeah, she's still laughing every few pages.
The chemistry between the main characters is just incredible. It's so well written. Like, it's not cringy or cliche. It's genuinely funny and witty. I think I'm gonna finish it today because I have like 100 pages left.
I
And
will
we still
not.
haven't. We have 4 or 5 hours still until we
Yeah.
technically go to sleep, or like the 12 hours.
Yeah, right now, after 1/3 of the book, it's starting, still starting to get interesting. I feel that Sarah J. Maas has some kind of writing style. She builds up the story for a long time and everything goes down last 100 pages. Now it's just building everything up, I would say.
Are kind of similar things happening in all of the books because it's a series, or it's something else in each book?
Both and none. There is still the higher goal that she's going for. Everything's connected, but right now she's in a different world, different continent with different threats
and everything. So every book is kind of different, but still with the same
Here
rule.
is the clock of our clean reading time. 3, 2, 1, 0, 5 hours.
That's so insane.
At the same time, I don't feel like it's
Yeah.
been that long.
Me
I'm not
neither.
overread at all. I'm like, yeah, let's continue. Like, it's fine. Like,
I
I'm
still
so
feel
into the
like
story.
it's like 2 or 3 p.m. and it's like,
much?
I don't know, 5 maybe?
5:20.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh shoot.
What's happening?
Like a surprise. The world erupted in blue wildfire.
Okay. She's trying to convince me to read Akatar.
Yeah, because I have literally no one to talk to about it, so I need her to read Akotar. My brain will explode with the useless information.
I will read it, I think, in the future, but the problem...
I think you won't like it.
I'm not opposed to it at all. It's just that, first of all, we don't have all the books. You have the first 2.
Yeah, but it's 5 of them. I will buy them anyway.
Since it's a whole series, I need to be in one place for the duration of the whole series.
Okay,
And
so-
that's a problem.
The holiday.
The summer?
Summer, yeah.
It's not a promise, but it's a maybe promise.
No, it has to be from.
But will you be able to last until the end of summer to talk about it?
You have to read it.
So she's thrown into the midst of high fantasy books and the popular series.
Half of my library is popular BookTok.
I mean, literally, look at here. This whole thing is Throne of Glass. That is Akotar.
There's Witcher,
Witcher,
Lord of the Rings,
Hobbit,
Game of Thrones.
and then there's
And-
more stuff.
Yeah, there is. a lot.
Bridgerton.
Yeah.
50 Shades of Grey.
Ah.
I'm stopping at 6 hours, and we're gonna have a snack. She's just finishing her chapter, and we might also have a prosecco to spice up the evening a little bit. And I just feel like I need to stretch a bit because I've been sitting so much. Oh my god, we've been sitting down for 3 hours and 20 minutes in a row. It's just going by really fast. Like, I feel like we just did the 5-hour update and it's already 6 hours again. I am through, I think, 69% of the book, and you said you were
33%.
Conteng. Fuck it up. Wait. Wait. Excuse me. Why are you on the floor, babe? Girl, come on. We're gonna make dinner, I guess, instead of a snack.
Yeah.
And the plan is to do baguettes with mozzarella, tomatoes, and maybe another cheese on the side or something.
I don't know, I just like took that out of the fridge before I remembered that.
I mean, we can eat it like as a side thing with it. Let's continue. So you go take a smoke and you read.
Oh yeah.
7 hours, 20 minutes. Finished. All right, I just finished my first book of our readathon. I loved it so much. I told my friend while I was kind of finishing that this book was climbing up my ladder of favorite books. I did not expect this at all. I thought it was just be, this easy book that you usually read during the summer, this easy romance and whatever, which it was. But at the same time, it was more. It was so funny. Honestly, it was witty and sassy, but not in a cringe way at all. I was genuinely laughing all the time. I mean, my friend knows. I don't know what to say. It's about a woman who's a famous singer. She ups and leaves. She just like, it's too much, just needs a break. So she just leaves and she drives into this city called Rome in Kentucky in the US because she's kind of like obsessed with Audrey Hepburn. She's been loving her since she was a kid, and so she randomly does like any mini miny mo in between her movies, and she lands on Roman holiday, right? And so that's why she drives into Rome, but she said Italy would obviously be too far, so she settled for the little town in the US. And then there's obviously this grumpy guy who's had his heart broken by his ex, and yada yada yada. The chemistry between the two of them is incredible. It's 11 out of 10, and it shocks me because I really didn't expect this. So I recommend this book for sure. Cheers to the first book finished and you making progress on yours. It took me 7 hours and 50 minutes to read the book, which I don't know. In my head, it still feels like a lot, although it's not really. Maybe it's, I don't know.
I read only 129 pages.
Don't say only. It takes much more energy, I feel like, to read high fantasy.
But if you look at my last week,
Wait.
Like you can see how much
What
I read.
happened? What happened here?
I think that was last Saturday.
My statistics are gonna go crazy
Statistics.
from today.
Statistics. Miss Loudman.
Boom. Definitely 10. Beautiful. This is my new obsession, this app, honestly.
Okay, mine too.
During my break, I got all ready for bed because it's past 9:30 and I was getting tired, and I was thinking I would get ready for bed and then start reading the second book in bed. And I've decided that I will read The Family of Liars because I'm an emotional person, but I'm also like a practical person. So I've decided it was the best time since I literally finished the first book of, I don't even know if it's a series. Just I finished the We Were Liars book 2 days ago or yesterday. So I think it's the best time to read the prequel since I already have it. I think it will be different genre and I will change the vibe up a bit. You know, I read the romance and easygoing book now, so it's time for something different. So this readathon is, you know, how would I put it? I guess diverse would be the word. So I'm gonna get cozy in bed and read for, I don't know, maybe like an hour before I go to bed. I have a feeling that my friend is gonna keep reading until the night again, but I think I need to go to sleep kind of early. 9 hours, 20 minutes, and I'm closing it, and I'm gonna go to sleep.
I'm not.
Of course. As I expected.
More. Yeah, save it for tomorrow.
I say today was a big success, honestly. Like, I didn't go on social media at all. I didn't have the urge to be on my phone. Good night.
My hair look like shit. Okay, let's go. Proper update. Proper update. Proper update. I'm so funny.
It's the next day.
It's like 10 in the morning. It's not morning anymore.
In Spain, it's the morning until 12, so.
We just had breakfast and just put ourselves together a little bit. My hair looks bad, but I don't.
No, it's okay, stop.
I wasn't reading that long yesterday because
Okay.
I want to be a little bit fresh. So I read 167 pages yesterday. Hopefully today I will finish the damn book.
I read, I guess, the 305 of the other book and then 60 pages of the second book. Honestly, I'm really excited to continue. Like this morning, I was like, let's do it.
She reads so fucking fast.
I guess I do.
You probably have like better level of English.
I mean,
than
I've
me,
been
and
reading in English for a long time,
Yeah.
to be honest.
I haven't read at all.
Yeah.
So
And on top of that, you're reading in English now.
yeah.
It's normal, and everyone can read at their own pace. Like, it's not a
Yeah, I
competition.
know. It's just so crazy to me that
Yeah.
you read that fast.
So I think I'll finish this today, probably.
Yeah, you will.
We'll see, because we're gonna cook or make pizza for
Yeah.
not breakfast, lunch. And we're gonna make strudel. I don't know what it's called in English.
It's strudel. Apple pie, that's not pie.
We're gonna show you.
Yeah.
It might take us longer to have lunch today because yesterday we went to my dad's house and it was already cooked. You have your coffee, I have my tea, we have pomelo.
Pomelo.
Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, go! Boom. Lunch break! Change of plans. We're not gonna cook lunch. We're going to my dad's house for lunch again because he said he's cooking a lot of food. And I guess we'll make the strudel later or something, right? As a
after
dessert.
lunch, maybe we'll make the pizza for dinner. Ah, it's cold.
Maybe it's cold outside. Are you making a snail? And now what?
I don't know. My head is spinning.
The wind is freezing.
You've been hit by.
You've been struck by a smooth criminal. So we are at 11 hours, 30 minutes of our reading time. I'm past half of the second book.
Me too. I got 53% of the book.
We have a little after lunch snack here, some grapes and blueberries. Kinder Pingui thingy. We went on a little walk.
Little
Tiny.
walk.
We decided it was too cold or the wind was too cold. Freezing, honestly.
The wind is winding, so we went straight back.
We were just saying, it kind of surprises me that I'm still ready and excited to read. Maybe I would have thought that it would get a little boring or like sitting in one place for 2 days straight and just reading. And I would want to change it, but no. I was like, I'm excited to continue.
Me too. It wasn't a surprise for me because I've been
It's your
doing this
usual weekend.
Yeah, I should spend more time doing schoolwork, bachelor
Thesis.
thesis.
Hmm?
Okay.
You don't believe me? Do you really just like sit the whole day and read?
Only like 2 days since New Year's. So
Mhm.
after this weekend, it will be 4 days since New Year's that I've read the whole day. Let's go. Let's go.
Almost 13 hours and I'm almost done with the second book. I have like this much left.
I'm still on 60%. I'm done.
I'm not.
With those big ass eyes.
This book has left me kind of maybe confused or something. It is the prequel to the book We Were Liars that I finished a couple of days ago, and that book was incredible because I did not expect what happened in there at all. And I think there was like this big or huge plot twist actually right at the end, which made me kind of change how I thought about the book and how the story played out. And this, I guess it did it as well. It wasn't right in the last chapter. The last chapter was kind of just like this conclusion or close up, but towards the end it also something happened there and I was like, I should have seen this coming because the author even tells you that in the beginning. And I think that's the whole thing of these books and characters because it's about a family with daughters and stuff, and they always say, first of all, that they're all liars, as the book says, and that the family never sees what's right in front of them, which kind of applies to you as a reader as well. I did enjoy this book. I would say the first one was better, and I was thinking the first one is told from the perspective of one of the granddaughters or grandchildren, and this one is told from the point of view of one of the daughters, but not the mother of the granddaughter that narrated the first book. So I was thinking it's a curious choice. It would be interesting if the author wrote more books and stories about this family from other characters' perspectives as well. But it was crazy. I kept doing like the sound all the time because it kept surprising me. And it's not a genre that I would read normally, but I guess that's why I like it, because I get out of my usual bubble and I read different stories and stuff. So I'm done. And it's almost 5:30, so I think I'll pick up another book because we still have a long time to go. But which one do I take now? This one says, an almost flawlessly written tale of genuine grown-up romantic anguish. 1957, the suburbs of southeast London. Jean Sweeney is a journalist on a local paper, trapped in a life of duty and disappointment from which there is no likelihood of escape. I think I might read this one.
ono se to asi nezměnilo dát sem a potom... And she's going. Turn on when you're waiting patiently. I love the world someday. From now on, from my home, we will come back home, home again. From now on, it's everything you ever want. It's everything you ever need. I don't know. So enjoy.
Originále. Tracker. Let's open my book tracker.
I'm on book 3. I've already started reading before dinner. Dinner was delicious.
Yeah, we made pizza.
And I'm only like 10 pages in, I think. 14. I'm already intrigued.
I'm still on book 1. I'm on page 364. I got 198 pages left. And it's 8 p.m.
We'll read for like 2 more hours, maybe 3, we'll see.
We're just gonna end the readathon, but
Yeah.
I'll probably read after that.
Yeah, I think
Also,
we'll end it
so-
at like 10, like we said, then continue reading.
I don't know what
And
I
we're on
wanted to
how
say.
many hours of reading? 14 and something.
Reading sessions today was 4 hours and 46 minutes and 45 seconds. It's like 5 hours only.
I'm excited to do the one last final stretch of reading.
I'm ready, baby. Because the characters
I'm getting
are
into it.
finally like don't hate each other.
Are you enjoying it? Are you
Yeah,
enjoying the
I do.
plot?
I do. It got really good plot. It really sucks you into the story, into
Okay.
the minds of every character because it's reading from the third person perspective.
That's so cringe. Ready, set, come in middle, offensive, side. You're staying with me from now on. Girls don't need much.
Hello, bitches!
We're officially done. We did 16 hours of clean read time. How would you rate this experience out of 10? 10, obviously, because she was with me.
Of course, we made so many good food. Or like,
That's true.
yeah. I just love the
Yummy.
food, love the reading. 10 out of 10.
I am very happy with my progress.
Me too. Me too.
You should be. No, don't be discouraged.
No. I like it. I love the book, so
That's the most important thing,
Yeah,
just
I'm-
enjoying reading.
that's it.
The thing is, I feel like it's important what you pick for the readathon, because if I read some book that was boring or I wouldn't be enjoying, like that would be a deal breaker for me, because I am the type of person who has to finish a book even though I don't like it.
Yeah, me too.
Then I would be kind of strangled or like stuck with the book I wouldn't like, and maybe I wouldn't be enjoying it as much. But luckily, all 3 of these books were interesting, intriguing, and not boring at all. So I think that played a huge role, because
Yeah.
imagine just like getting stuck with something you're not enjoying and then not being able to put it down.
I will read even slower than
Yeah.
now. Really slow.
Yeah, for me it was a great experience, because I don't remember the last time where I read a long time in a row. I feel like I used to do that when I was a kid, when I would read from like 6 or 7 p.m. and then until the night, because I couldn't like close
Yeah.
it. I wanted to read it so much. And these days I just can't find a lot of time like all
Yeah.
in once that I
With
would
school, work, and everything.
Exactly. So I enjoy this so much, and honestly I was surprised with how I could like keep my attention on
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
reading and not get distracted. I think maybe also doing the rule of not being on my phone helped as well,
Yeah.
because I really wasn't on my phone. I didn't go on social media once, so
Yeah,
that
I
probably
only
helped.
once, like during the cooking at the dinner, I opened my Instagram just to reply to my friend. That's all. It was really relaxing to take the break from social media.
And from the world, honestly.
Yeah.
Like, I felt like we were in this
In this bubble. Yeah.
exactly, away from the world, and nothing was
Yeah.
happening, which honestly I was thinking about this today and tonight. I don't want to burst out of this bubble, because I
Then
know
stay here.
yeah, because I know the real world is out there, and like from tomorrow I have to work, I have to go to the
Yeah.
doctors, I have to finish an assignment, I have to study for my exam. Next weekend I'm leaving back to Madrid,
Back
so I know
to-
there's a lot.
Back to the real life.
Exactly, but this was a really, really nice escape, and I would
Yeah.
definitely do it again.
And I think that because we made so many good snacks and dinners and breakfast, everything, I think that made the experience even better.
Mm-hmm.
It was kind of self-care weekend with the reading and the food.
And
the
I mean, it was
talking in
important
between.
to us and to me because we spent a lot of time together. So.
Yes, we did.
Very
Before you
nice.
leave me again.
I'm sorry. The thing is, with this last book that I was reading this evening, like I was getting a tiny little bit distracted with like this final stretch, the last 2 hours. In my head, I
Yeah.
had a lot of thoughts, but I was still
Because
able
you
to read.
know it's late. It's
And I
like
know
10
it's
p.m.
finishing.
Like 10.
10:30 at this point.
Yeah, we both have to wake up early tomorrow.
Like I said, I would definitely do it again. I think the
I think we
decision.
should.
I think it was a great decision that we decided to sleep and not go all the way
Oh,
through the
yeah.
night, because that would disrupt our routines. And I feel
And I
like
couldn't do it because every time when I'm tired and try to read, especially book in English, the words
Yeah.
just they are smudged, my vision is blurry, and I just can't
Exactly.
read it. So I
Yeah.
think that this was the best
Yeah, I don't know
possible
if yeah.
way.
With that, thank you for watching. I hope you got inspired. You had fun with us.
Hopefully.
Thank you for watching as always, and I'll see you next time. You know what I do at the end?
I don't know. Yeah.